Hey, welcome. Daily Success Strategies with Jeff Heggie. Thanks for being with me. Appreciate you being here. And the message I want to share today has to do with a situation that I witnessed yesterday. I was at a grocery store. There was two people ahead of me. The lady that was at the till getting ready to pay for her groceries, she had a young child on her hip and then a younger kid standing beside her. Now this boy that was standing beside her, he had it. He was done. He was whining, crying. He was all over the place. Now the guy behind her, he was probably his mid to late 20s, and he was very visibly frustrated with the situation he was watching in front of him. And as this happened, and as it went on, and I'm watching him show his frustration, I'm thinking, why is he judging so harshly? He doesn't know what she's been through. Maybe she lost her job today. Maybe she's lost a loved one. He doesn't know these things. And then I thought to myself, why am I judging him? I know nothing about him either. It reminded me of a story that Stephen Covey used to tell about a man that was in a subway. He had his kids with him. They were all over the place and they were causing a lot of problems. And finally someone said to him, "Sir, can you get a handle on your kids? They're really causing a lot of problems." And he says, "Yeah, I'm really sorry. We just left the hospital. Their mother just died and they really just don't know how to handle it." And it really puts things in perspective when you know the story. So the reason I share that is these last few months, people have been through a lot. And if you approach every situation, every interaction, thinking everyone's got their own tragedy that they're dealing with, and mine might be a lot bigger than theirs, but to them, theirs is the most important right now. I think if we approach things that way, we'll be a little more compassionate to people, a little more empathetic, and we'll handle things a little different. So last night in our Inner Circle Mastermind call, we had this discussion. I brought it up and we were talking, and the other thing I brought up was a video by David Foster Wallace. It's called "This is Water." And the reason I want to bring that up is in that video, one of the things, there's actually a lot of similarities in that video as to my situation, but at the beginning of the video, it has this older fish is swimming by these two younger fish, and the older fish says to the other two, "How's the water?" And they all swim on. And one of the younger fish looks at the other one and says, "What's water?" And that's how we are a lot of the time. We're oblivious to the things that are around us. And as we become more aware of it, we recognize all the things that have been happening to people. I think we'll be a lot more compassionate and aware of things that are happening. So just the message I want to share with you today. Also, just as I'm talking about this, I'm thinking about our Inner Circle Mastermind call last night. I've got You Today Academy, Tia Heggie and Elizabeth Baker. They've put together a course, and a lot of it's focused to help teens and preteens. And you've heard me talk about my Marketing Accelerated program and Needham Solutions and the bonus material they've added to it. Well, Cameron Needham from Needham Solutions was talking about You Today Academy's course last night, and her 13-year-old daughter is going through it, and she was just talking about how impactful it was and how engaged her daughter was. And so I just want to encourage you to go check that out. If you've got a young man, young woman in their preteens or in their young teens, I know the course very well, and so you can be in your 20s and you're going to get a lot out of it, but it was really impactful listening to the story about this 13-year-old that was going through it, because it's such a vital age to have personal confidence and to know how to pull that confidence out for yourself. I think it's very valuable if you've got a young child like that to go check it out. So go check out You Today Academy, and hopefully that's something that'll help you out. And thank you for those two for putting that together, because it's an incredible course. But thank you. Hopefully this week's going great for you. You can continue working on your goals that are going to help you achieve your bigger goals, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks.